Hello everybody, this is Maya Zahira here with Psychic Protection Sanctuary, and this is just a little mini lesson to help you learn how to keep your energy clear, grounded, and protected. And in this lesson I'm going to talk with you about the difference between psychic protection maintenance practices and psychic protection emergency practices. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because I often will see posts online on Facebook or wherever from people who are having really serious issues. They're having ghosts in their house, they're having entities appear to them, or like really some serious issues, and a lot of people are responding with very well-meaning tips and advice, but a lot of their advice, the things that they're suggesting are actually more maintenance tips rather than things that will actually assist with emergencies and serious situations. So let me give you some examples of some things that are more like maintenance kinds of things. So maintenance technique would be like your daily spiritual practice, whatever that is, whatever spiritual path that you're walking. So whether that's meditation, prayer, going to church, talking with your angels, whatever it is, that is a maintenance technique. So that's going to help to keep your energy strong and protected and clear on a daily basis. But if you are in the middle of a really extreme psychic attack or entity attack, just having a spiritual practice or just visualizing white light is not going to fix it, okay? So so often, when someone's having an emergency and they're talking about it, the most common advice that I hear people say is to call in your angels and visualize white light. And that does not fix a serious issue. I wish that it did, but it doesn't, and that's why I do the work that I do. So don't get a maintenance technique confused with what's going to help in an emergency. Another example of a maintenance technique is using sage, burning sage. So people, when they're having ghost issues in their house or they're getting some kind of interference from an entity, first thing that they will do, or that they'll advise other people to do, is to burn sage. Just burn some sage, just smudge, just say some prayers, and that'll fix it. Well, 9 times out of 10, it does not fix it. And one of my mentors who did ghost hunting for, gosh, did she say 20 years? I don't remember. Many years. She is in strong agreement with me on this, that sage does not work for the serious issues, okay? And the sun is coming out and getting really bright. It's like saying, yes, that's so true. It does not work for that kind of thing. It's great for consecrating your space, for blessing yourself. It's great to use on a daily basis to help clear out just your general negative energies, but it's not going to do the trick if you're dealing with a serious issue. And I've had people argue with me about this, but those people, I can't even count how many people who've come to me who've had serious issues, and they've said every time they tried to sage, they've tried to burn just sage or other similar herbs, and it didn't work. Okay, so we got to have something more powerful when it comes to an emergency situation. Another example of a maintenance technique would be a salt bath. So a lot of times people will take a saltwater bath to help clear their energy, and this is a great technique for maintenance. It's going to help to clear out any negative energy. But if you're under major psychic attack or you've got ghosts in your house, taking one salt bath is not going to clear it out. I wish that it did, but it doesn't. So here's some examples of what you would do if you were having an emergency type of situation, something more severe, you would be doing spirit release work or doing some kind of ritual for breaking a hex or a curse, depending on what it is that you're going through. And those two things that I just mentioned, spirit releasement work, or breaking a hex or a curse, those are complex procedures, and you probably need a specialist if you are not well versed in how to do it. You can contact me or anybody else. Just find a specialist who can help you. Also, a common misconception that people have is that they can just do something quick, do something once, and do some kind of clearing, and then that's going to do the trick. And there's kind of this like McDonald's drive-through kind of mentality in the world overall. And I notice it in the work that I do as well. And I totally get it. If you're having serious issues, you want it gone, and you want it gone yesterday, right? I totally get it. But the truth is that when you're having a serious issue, you actually have to do whatever the practice is that you're doing for clearing multiple times often, and keep doing it. So again, there's these two different types of practices. There's the maintenance type of practice, which is your daily prayer, your daily meditation, your daily gentle clearing types of activities. And then there's your emergency care. And when it comes to emergency care, you need really powerful techniques, and you often have to do them quite frequently for an extended period of time, because it's like getting rid of fleas in your house. You don't just do the bug bomb once. You actually have to wash everything in your house multiple times. You have to do a bug bomb multiple times because it keeps trying to come back. And that is so often what is the case with extreme, more serious issues. And then if you need some support with some of the more serious issues, I do have some programs and classes on this at my website, www.mayazahira.com, and it's spelled M as in Mary, A-Y-A, Z as in zebra, AHIRA.com. And I also have a Facebook support group that is free. It is, if you just do a search for Psychic Protection Sanctuary, you will find a load of information and lots of really positive, supportive people on there as well. And of course, wherever you're watching this video, be sure to leave a comment and tag me, or send me a private message and ask me for my free quiz, which is, are you vulnerable to psychic attack? And in the quiz, you will go through a number of different questions to find out if you have any vulnerabilities. And this is not to put you into fear. It is to help you to be informed so that you can make the right choices and keep yourself safe and grounded and clear with as few problems in the area of psychic protection as possible. All right, until next time, sending you all my love.